We're a victim of gaslighting.
Yes.
This is all in your mind.
Hey, welcome to Nerd Tier. I'm Andrew.
I'm Brian. Before we go any further, be sure to like this video.
Uh-huh.
If you want to see more comic book or nerd-related videos, be sure to subscribe so that way you stay up to date with all of our videos.
And so, the absolute pain and torment that FedEx has put us through these last 2 months.
It's been, we've been gaslighted?
Gaslighted.
Gaslight, is that a word?
I don't know. Doesn't sound right.
We're a victim of gaslighting.
Yes. So, a few months ago, you saw two cheery, happy boys putting together an order to go to CGC. It was our first big order.
I'll put the link to that video down
right now,
down below.
right here. You're not actually
not in the video. I'm going to put it down the...
you can put it in the video?
I don't know how.
Okay.
If I learn how, it'll be in the video. If not, down in the description below.
We sent out 18 books with
good ones.
Estimated value of just shy of $500.
Raw.
And I don't know about you, but I know that if mine graded to where I thought it was going to be, I think I probably got $1,500 just in mine.
Yeah, mine won't be that high, but it'll be, 700 maybe.
So,
you can have the Abbotts that I sent in.
like happy, naive little boys, we followed CGC's instructions, and they said use FedEx, so we used FedEx. Mm-hmm. Now, do note, we have put in another order. We've put in 2 orders into...
We did?
Yes, the Pokemon cards.
Oh, yeah.
And the one we're getting back tomorrow.
Yes.
And we sent them to P.O. boxes both times.
Yeah. Did we?
Yes.
Okay. So that's my mistake, because I know FedEx shouldn't deliver to a P.O. box, I'm pretty sure. So we should use USPS for
okay. That. But there's a bigger problem that happened besides our mistake. Mm-hmm. So, number one, when we packaged this thing, we put it in too small of a box. Mm-hmm. So it was...
And we were running out of tape.
And we ran out of tape.
We ran out of tape.
And so...
It was bulging.
I was able to put one more layer because that's all FedEx would allow me to put. Was we'll give you one piece of tape. I'm like, dope. Thanks, guys.
Oh, God.
So I put one extra layer. Now we've got $400 in a time bomb.
Yeah.
I'm just keep imagining it's on the back of a truck and it's just going pop, and then it's there goes carnage.
Yeah. And
so we send it off, and it's cool, and we're like, okay, it got delivered. No, hold on. There was a weird. It said unable to deliver, diverting to another address. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that's fun. Maybe they know. So they diverted to another address. And I'm like, cool. So if you're sending stuff to CGC right now, you will know that their responsiveness is very slow because they're getting so much stuff in.
Really backed up.
So they will literally sit on received packages for 2 weeks without ever acknowledging they received it. So I send an email after about a week, and I send an email. I'm like, hey, I'm just want to make sure my package showed up. And I get an auto response back saying, hey, we're half a month behind, so we don't know.
I was hoping that was a boing.
No, do you hear it? It's
I do. I'm a little disappointed.
So we send it. We wait another 2 weeks, and I send another message. Hey, have you guys got my shit? I get a message back from their customer service saying, hey. No, we should have received it already. What's the address? So I sent them the full tracking information. FedEx decided, and FedEx sent it to somebody and they signed for it. We have a signature signed for it. Ex-Jeff.
He was the source of my anger for the last month and a half. I was so angry.
He's a man of nightmares. So I send them where they signed for it, and I sent them what the address they sent to, and CGC quickly sent me a message back saying, oh shit, we haven't been at that address in 15 years. And jaw hit the floor. I sent pictures to Brian. I'm just like, what the fuck? I talked to some local shops around town and asked them, and they're like, oh, get your claim going. So we got our claims going. I reached out to each of the businesses that it would have been there, and they never responded back to me. So I use CLZ for my comic database. And I'm looking at it, and I see all of my beautiful ASM books that I'm going to have to remove because I don't have them in my possession anymore. Claim finally comes back for a whopping $100.
Yeah, they gave us $100.
$100 for. I'm like, I would rather you just not have given me anything.
I don't like, even if they gave us say $500. Like, I don't want that. I wanted the graded value.
Oh yeah. And it hurt me. It hurt, and I still have the check downstairs.
I don't even want the money. I just want the comics graded.
I'll keep the $100.
I just assumed you would.
So like last week, we got a check for $100.
And he says we loosely.
It is my name on the check. And
I'm going to drink this on here. I don't care.
I don't care. So I'm just distraught and sad. And like, I'll just randomly be on eBay and somebody's like, check out this Marvel Super Secret Wars 8. And I'm just like, I had one of those. And it was a single tier.
So what do you think? What do you think that grade would have been?
I was hoping for like mid-9s.
And what does that go for in just a 9?
I don't know. Put it up right here.
Okay. Damn it. Okay.
Or look up the Carnage one instead.
You'll have to send me the info.
Oh my God.
So anyways, comics gone.
And like, seriously, I don't know about you, but I was like on Facebook, like seeing, like I would see a ASM $2.99 go up, and I start like looking to see if like my other books are a part of that, because I'm like, I'm gonna fucking find you and get my books back, Jeff.
I mean, mine were all modern, so it's like it could have been anywhere.
It's the guy who's trying to sell Abbott books. You're like, that's the fuck.
I sent the Abbott. Is it 1973?
Yeah, it's the second volume of Abbott.
We already saw them in the dollar bin, so doesn't mean that you can find good stuff in the dollar bins. But I don't know. But I don't even know what Abbott is. I just sent it in because you told me to. Or you didn't tell me to. You just told me to get them.
We have another order that's coming in this week. We just got our numbers back. So that's cool. We'll do a video sometime next week.
So we've been checking.
Now, if you didn't know, Last Ronin books are technically magazines. Yeah. So they separate those out into magazines and comic books. I'm sitting in my car being depressed and morose since all this has happened. And Brian calls me up saying, check CGC. My brain goes to, our Last Ronins came back at like a 9.9 or a 10.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would be so dope. And then this magical thing happened.
They arrived. Oh my God. Like when I first saw that, it made me feel, I was literally like, I felt lighter. I was elated.
It legitimately made yesterday amazing.
Yeah. I sent those in so long ago.
I know. Now we have to wait like 2 months. I mean,
that's
but like
fine.
How quickly we turn from like elated to like, man, this is lame.
No, like I can live with that.
Yeah. I mean,
as long as they don't get shipped to the old house.
They're getting shipped to your house.
Okay.
Comics that went through the Netherverse. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So we wanted to make this video to apologize to Jeff. I
swear to God, if you cross me again, Jeff, I will lose it.
I have cursed you. My wife knows who you are. And thank you. Thank you for being the good person and realizing this isn't my book. This is some nerdy ass shit. And getting it to the right destination.
Or however it happened. I don't know.
However it happened. I don't know. But
they showed up.
They showed up. Like I've told every comic book shop in town, and they're like, bullshit. And I'm like, no, this is a storybook. Spielberg's going to write this.
I told you, like when it first happens, like I have faith that they're going to show up. I lost faith.
It was gone.
Big time. I lost faith.
So we are up $100.
But I was right.
We're up $100. Our books are being delivered.
I'll say we're up until I get half.
Yeah, you're not getting half.
Why?
It's not your money. It's my name on it. So,
anyways,
I want to hear your nightmares of shipping. And like, this changed me. Like, I told Brian, I will never ship another book.
We were going to anyways.
I mean, I was, but like, we're in Oklahoma, so it's not that far of a drive to get to Texas to go to CBCS. Like, literally just hand deliver books there.
That's true.
And I still
like the CGC ones.
I don't mind either.
I don't dislike the CBCS ones, but for modern ones, like the CGC usually has a little bit more value.
A little bit, but like I have mostly what I'm trying to collect are the vintage or the bronze and silver age books, and those are comparable. Yeah. But so our life is good.
Spooky
ghosts. Life is good. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and have a good rest of your day.